You know, I don't know if you want to give me my score already. Like, you could go ahead and guess what I'm thinking. I do.
1 out of 5 frog slaves.
I did look up
I'm gonna be generous and give you
how fast after you have been reincarnated as a spider are you immediately seeking like a mom with a chancla or someone with a shoe and just go, you know what? Get me. I mean,
flaunting it, bro.
flaunting. I'm talking aura farming. You know,
Oh
he's literally.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, and what? Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Meat Pod. It's me, George, my co-host Sal, and we are here to bring you some more anime because we are halfway through the first month of the year, and it has been wild.
You know, if anime isn't gonna quit, we are not gonna quit.
No quitters here.
No
Mama ain't
quitters
raised no quitter.
I mean, as much as we all kind of want to quit, some of us are.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Have you heard of this quiet quitting?
Oh yeah, quiet quitting. Yeah.
You know, like you're at work, you're listening to this podcast. This is your moment.
You're just logged in, just moving the mouse to make it look like you're working.
They have apps. Have you seen this app that like you just, or even like a mouse pad that you can put your mouse on and it moves it around for you?
I saw one where, dude, it's a website you go to. And it's a updated screen for your computer, so you just full screen it, and just but your box walks by, you're just like, "Oh, my computer's updated, and it's gonna take a while."
Just a spinning wheel. Yeah. So I'm waiting. It's been like this for 8 hours today. I gotta clock out. I'm clocking out. You know what we don't clock out of though?
What's that?
Anime Me. It's a podcast where two friends show each other anime and we teach you how to love and watch anime. First episode, every Monday, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Every Monday, wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you watch podcasts, that's where we are. And today's anime is going to be So I'm a Spider. So what?
I don't have a whole lot of questions for you, Joe Angel. This is straightforward. This is
very straightforward. It explains everything.
It explains everything. It's easy. The title tells you. It's what Stranger Things season 5 finale wishes it was.
Oh, yeah. This is what the Mind Flayer could have been.
Maybe this is where ChatGPT stole its ideas from that helped write the ending of the show, because this show is just chaotic nonsense, bro. I can't. Did you had to have watched this when you were watching? You were like, oh, Sal's gonna have a freaking field day with this. You ain't wrong. You're not wrong, dog. All right. Well, you know what I'll do is what I always do. Come as ill prepared as possible to give us the worst read synopsis we have to date. Here we go. Okay. So I'm a spider. So what? I, the protagonist, was just an ordinary high school girl, but suddenly I was reincarnated as a spider monster in a fantasy world. Not only that, but I awakened in a dungeon filled with vicious monsters, armed with only my human knowledge and my overwhelming positivity. I'm forced to use spider webs and traps to defeat far stronger monsters just to stay alive. ... So begins the labyrinth survival story of a girl with incredible mental strength living as one of the lowest ranked beasts! Exclamation point. What?
Exclamation point.
I mean, I guess that's where I first start is what? Let me give you your future Joe Angel. Just edit one of these and use it. I'm gonna give you 3 shots. What? uh, what's
What?
what in the world, dude? Like, here's the thing. Tell me if this girl doesn't like just uh have the greatest, like the fastest acceptance of her plight of any person of all time. Did you catch this?
Dude, she was just like, hey, this is she is, it is what it is.
she's the 8-legged version, walking version of it is what it is.
It is what it is, you know.
I guess sometimes you wake up a spider. You know, sometimes you wake up and
You're a spider.
you a spider.
What can
You
you
like
do?
sometimes you go into the restroom, there's no toilet paper, and she's like, whatever, dog, we gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah.
Like the kind of feeling that someone gets with, like, if they ask you if you ask for Coca-Cola at a restaurant and they only have
Yeah.
Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the level of acceptance that
She's got.
like, it happens. I mean, I can't even. Was it 30 seconds? The beginning of the show before the
About
credits.
yeah.
It's 30 seconds. Like,
Quick.
what happened? What happened? What happens at the
So
beginning?
we just have like it's just a panning shot of a classroom. You know, high school kids in a classroom. I'm assuming they're high school kids.
It looks like it.
Right before the teacher goes in. All right, hey, get in your seats. We're gonna start today's lesson, and then I guess I don't know a meteorite. I'm guessing.
Yeah, because it just
the
like
school explodes. That's all we know.
everything gets blown up. My prediction is that maybe, you know, I mean,
This was
we
it
gotta
was
blame
Santa
it.
Claus and that freaky girl.
Yes.
This is the outside of the part.
Yeah. This is the you know, okay. You could go ahead and edit this out because I just wanted to tell you about this, but I had this idea. And I think Stranger Things is gonna do this. But what I was like, I was watching something and I go, you know, I can't remember what I was watching, but I was like, this is a full universe, right?
Yeah.
Of a show that I was watching, and I go, you know what? I would like to see like stories from different perspectives, but they're all different. Okay, so like, let's take for instance this show. This school blows up, right?
Yeah.
And she she is reincarnated as a spider, but then also like there is another, you know, 12 episode show that comes out that is also like the janitor who has to clean up this mess, and
Yeah.
that's his job, and he's like, what are all these spiders doing here? And that's the only nod we have to the universe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I want
spiders.
I want it to be all in the same universe, but I want them to be all like, this is a comedy, this is a superhero show. I don't know. This makes more sense as I thought about it at 3 a.m. in the morning when I couldn't go to sleep. Okay. Also, Joe Angel, what the heck is you've explained this to me before. I don't play enough video games like this.
Yeah.
Appraisal. I thought as we watched it on something else, I saw that appraisal was brought up in this other isekai, like I'm in a video game kind of world. Explain this to me. Like that's a thing in RPGs or
Appraisal is just like so you find an item on the ground, and the skill slot of appraisal is you're able to know its worth, like if you're gonna sell it or anything like that. So you come upon like, say you come upon like gold or iron, you could use your appraisal skill to say, oh, I could get the maximum amount of currency I can get for this.
Are there characters that have and don't have appraisal?
Yeah, it's all like
if you have
it's
strength,
all like depending on like a lot of it's depending on the race or like your path that you take, like if you're a rogue or wizard or anything like that. Depending on that and where you put your stat points. So depending on like what your class is, which one you pick, it kind of like you have a certain amount of slots for your stats and everything, and then you have certain abilities you can acquire.
Stat points.
So like that's where you put your stat points into everything, and like the abilities are just depending on your class most of the time.
Lower back and knees. Stat point.
Stat point.
Stat points on the knees.
100.
All the way across the board. I'm slow. I'm not strong.
But my knees and my back are immaculate.
Like I'm talking like, like I could jump from 3 steps. 3 steps,
Yeah.
straight legged, like
Straight
bang.
leg.
Like don't even
Bam.
I'm not even absorbing the jump. I'm just like bam. That guy's got stat line through the roof. Knees and lower back. Also, I got another question for you. How fast after you have been reincarnated as a spider are you immediately seeking like a mom with a chancla or someone with a shoe and just go, you know what? Get me. Do it.
Take me out.
Take me out, dog. Take me out, dog. I do not want to live my life as a spider. Like I do not want to be as things to be reincarnated as. Spider is not top of the list. Cause what do we got? What do we got as a spider?
We got
legs.
we got 8 legs.
Got lots of eyes.
Got lots of eyes. You can make a web.
Make a web.
It's essentially when you try to get bit by a spider, you get Spider-Man powers. You get the powers of a spider, but because you turn into a spider.
Yeah. but you're not strong though. Like that whole like made up part about Spider-Man being strong. Ants are strong.
Ants are strong. They can live.
Spiders strong though. I guess maybe some spiders are strong.
Depending on their size, because I've seen spiders take down like
a bird,
a bird, a squirrel,
a
rat.
She takes down like a poison spitting lizard of some sort.
Yeah, I think it was like a frog.
Yeah, okay, yeah, frog. That's what a frog.
Yeah,
dude, this this show is wild. I don't think. Have we watched another show where there was so much talking by one character without a single breath taken or a pause taken as much as we've watched this show?
Trying to remember.
It is like dialogue.
Don't be like quick scenes, but they're talking really fast.
Yeah, she's just constantly saying something like, I guess I'm walking. I guess I'm doing this. I guess I'm a spider now. I think I need to go do this.
She sounds like AI. She ain't taking the breath.
Not one breath, dude. Like there wasn't a pause. There wasn't like
nothing.
Like there wasn't even any just kind of like, I guess I'll just like explore this cave in silence.
Yeah.
It's like, nope. She's just like, there's a rock. Here's a gem. What's that? What am I doing here? Like I was like, I think I wrote down, I don't know if she keeps this up, I can't keep this up. Oh, but she does start grinding.
Yeah.
She starts to grind because we find out she has. I mean, what do we think? Is she in a video game? Is that what's going on? Because she can hear. What is that? She hears.
It's like the it's the classic narrator kind of game AI that we get with some of these isekai. It's like with Vending Machine, he's got the system, like with Jinwoo, they got the system
in the ear
that tell him, hey, this is how you go in this world. This is what you need. This is what we can do with your stat points. So it's just the all-time narrator.
I have a theory also, and you tell me if I'm right. As a couple episodes ago, I don't know when it was, but I feel like I said something about arachnophobia and spiders, and I go, are we watching this? Because every now and then I accidentally say something, and I think you may have you write it down very small, and you're like, I'm gonna find an anime about 2 socks who come to life. And now we're gonna watch a show about 2 socks coming to life. Like, Sal, this is your fault. You mentioned a ridiculous idea. You know what I'm talking about? You remember this? I don't know why. I was thinking about it.
Was it Demon City? Oh, I don't think we talked about it.
It was something. City. I think maybe we watched something where.
Was it like another isekai or?
Oh no! It was like, oh, you know what it was? Oh, okay, I remember now. What was the one that we did with all the cats? And the cats.
Oh, Night of the Living Cat. Where people became the cat.
I think that's what it was.
That's where all
dude. Oh, dude. I regret it. I regret it. I regret all of my choices. But
I might have subconsciously
thought
logged it in,
you were like,
and then it came back out, and then the AI system in my head,
yeah,
like it was like Facebook. They heard us talking about it, and then slowly started pushing in the algorithm.
Now you have the algorithm in your head.
In my mind.
Yeah. It's working.
That's logging everything you say, and then like slowly like, hey, this.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what's happening, dog. Then okay, so we have this girl who is very acceptant. What's the word? She has this like acceptance. She just like immediately is like, she's accepted her plight faster than anybody's ever accepted something horrible happening to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
she is so just like, all right, hey, I'm a spider. Okay, hey, this is like, and she's explaining what the show is.
Really?
At the same time, it's like, oh, this is an isekai. Oh yeah, I guess I died. Was it a terrorist attack? Was it a natural disaster? Who knows? Who cares? I'm a spider now, so I guess should I have stat points? Do we get the voice?
Yep.
Hey, you can use your stat points in the praise. Oh, praise! Oh, cool. Yeah, do that. All right, now let's do this. Do this.
Yeah,
she fights the frog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, I have what was it?
Poison resistance
now. Oh, I guess every time I fight, yes, this is like an
go on.
So we can still go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm getting stronger. Oh, I ate my own sibling. Now I'm a heretic. Do I have heretic magic? I guess
what is that? Yeah. Honestly, the only thing she was missing was just including me and you in this. She goes, Anna maybe is gonna watch this. I wonder what they'll think about this. Like that's like.
It's like Dora the Explorer.
Yeah. There's a monster behind me. Do you see it?
Do you see the monster?
Do you see the monster? How should I defeat this thing?
Say chancla.
Yo. Okay, I got a new idea. I was reincarnated as a grandma, as an abuelita, and then she's got stat points, bro. She's got menudo stat points, chancla stat points. She's got like she's a witch too. She's got like sana
so she
sana.
Got the eggs.
The egg. That's healing. She's got healing. Oh, dude. I mean, there's something there. It's not good, but it's at least as good as this is. Okay, so then I eventually get to a point where I'm like, okay, this is what the show is. That's fine. Yeah. I get it. This is just one of those regular old, I was reincarnated as something else. I'm in a different universe. And then as soon as I found myself kind of unlost, like I found myself, I'm like, okay, this is where we are. Then they lose me again. Then I'm lost again because we're like
scene switch.
Scene switch. We're in 15th century French Regency era. Kids are dressed up in like frilly pink. What are those like garters and dresses?
Yeah.
There's a man, or I say man, he looks like he's 11 years old, but he's also the height of a man, and he has a lizard. Oh crap. I almost broke my
Got it. Spider-Man. Gotta check.
Wait. Not even. I'm doing it with my left hand. That's why it's not. Oh wait, it's working.
It's working.
Off screen, it's working. You can't see this.
You can't see it, but it's working.
It only works with my right hand.
Yeah.
I'll clean that mess up later. What the heck? I mean, like, I'm so lost. I'm like, okay. And then we come to find out that are we guessing that these were all students in that class, also reincarnated as things? There's a man with a full-on lizard on his shoulder. Not a word is being said. That's the first thing. I come up on somebody who's got something. I'm like, lizard on the. You got a shoulder lizard. Shoulder lizard? Like, is
that real? Is that real, first of all?
Is that real? Also, shoulder lizard. Like, yeah. Is that warm? It's probably warm all on his shoulder. They were all, right? Is that your guess, too, that they were reincarnated and they're from the same classroom?
Yeah, they're all, because if you listen to their dialogue, there's a guy with blue hair, a girl with blue hair. I think that was
Mm-hmm.
the one.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking like, "Oh hey, because they're like, I guess we got reincarnated because there's also one of the kids got reincarnated. I think like a purple dinosaur or a rabbit or something, like
Yeah,
a
that's
creature.
right.
Because they're all talking about like, I guess we can reincarnate as different things. So I think there's a guy who got reincarnated as a girl too. They're talking about that. Um, and there is an elf who
Yeah, an elf.
his name was, I think it was Freely Mays, but when I first heard it, I thought they said Billy Mays.
Billy Mays here.
Mays here.
Bring him back. Bring him back to
Bring him
life.
back.
Yo.
Um, but yeah, so that's the rest of the students in their class, like figuring out, oh, hey, I guess we all got reincarnated in this world. Some of us are humans, some of us are different creatures, different genders. Um, but yeah, we get switched. So that's like her classmates. So I was like, okay, this is where they got, because eventually I think throughout the season they'll come into contact with each other.
Yeah, I think
I
eventually
think.
they're gonna find each other. She's gonna be squished, and the show will be over. I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't know, and I guess I don't know if anybody would be mad at me, but I don't think I've ever come across one spider that I went, you know what, spider, live your life. Nah, it's
No.
over for that spider. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. You know what? There was a time that we had some flies in our house, and I was like, I came across a spider. I'm like, get to it, spider. Like,
Yeah, if you take care of these flies, I'll let you live.
yeah. You are now an indentured servant, destined for servitude forever. But of course, how long does that last? Because I don't know how long spiders last. Have you heard? I wrote this down. Have you ever heard of peacocking? Do you know what peacocking is? This man with that shoulder lizard. I mean,
Flaunting it, bro.
flaunting. I'm talking aura farming. You know,
Oh
he's literally aura farming with that shoulder lizard or dragon. I'm not exactly sure. See here. One of them is reborn as a girl or reincarnated. I wrote down, what have I just watched? Um, we come back to her because they're in like this. Her other friends are living the high life. I mean, she got
Yeah.
the shaft. The rest, there's some people that are like the girl that was reincarnated as a dragon. That's terrible. Like, you're like a little
Yeah.
stuffed animal. I'm like, that's horrible. Because then there are other people that are like, they look to be living like the high life. Like,
Yeah. Like a duke or
yeah.
knight or so. Yeah.
yeah. And oh, I'm a spider, and I'm also like a ball of lint in someone's pocket. You know, like I'm. I was reincarnated as a ball of lint. But she doesn't quit. That is the one thing, because we come back to her and she's back at eating that lizard that she caught, and everything that she eats, she ate her one, like another spider, and then she ate that lizard, and it's
Yeah.
all disgusting. She's like, this is gross, but I gotta live, so I gotta eat. And of course, she talks us through all of that. No quit. We don't even have
She
to
a
go.
trooper.
Is she a trooper? I tell you this much. I mean, what do you think? Do you think, like, could you imagine yourself, like, really for real, like, I really try to think about this in a for real way. If you were reincarnated as a spider, Joangel, would you want to quit?
I don't think I would, because I'm not real. I don't know. I need to look up, because do spiders even have taste buds? First of all,
you know,
like that's the main question. Does she actually have her taste buds, and can she taste it? Because she was talking about before she ate the frog when it first got caught. It's like, oh, a frog. She's like, well, I heard they taste like chicken.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But she's eating it and she's like, this thing
Yeah.
sucks. You gotta cook that thing.
Yeah.
You gotta cook the thing.
So would it just be a mental thing? And like, if spiders don't have actual taste buds, would it all just be a mental game? Like, I don't have taste buds anymore. I'm just eating to survive.
I mean, we'll never know if like insects or like spiders or animals, I don't know, maybe AI will figure it out along with quantum computing. Can we like go hack into a spider's brain and just see what he's thinking? And he's like, my name is Steve and I live in the backyard I've got a family of 1 million. I got 1 million
1
kids.
million kids. I gotta feed.
I got a million mouths to feed.
Yeah.
I got child support on half of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
I don't
if I
know.
could be one of those spiders that parachutes itself all over the place, I think I would. 'Cause then you could travel.
There are, yeah. It's easy. It is easy travel. It is easy travel. And I mean, it's not too bad of a life that you're like you're an artist.
Yeah.
Like
Make webs.
make beautiful webs. Maybe if you become buddy with like a pig who
Yeah.
like
Lives in a barn.
lives in a barn. You know how to spell.
Yeah.
You make the best of it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, like, it's hard for me to imagine like reincarnation whenever you have no idea. Like, what are there like thoughts going through? Are there thoughts going through spiders' minds? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I don't know. It's just like like one day you're just like you're building a spider web and you go, I'd like to put some walls around this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like let's do that. I'm into the mid-century modern look. Maybe I can, I'm in.
You get the feng shui right in this.
Just kidding. I want a nice stick, like a stick that just looks natural. Let's make this right. I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine like myself as a spider and going. Just that's why I laugh whenever she has like the intro is like 30 seconds and she's just like, oh no, I'm a spider. Well, I guess I'm a spider. Let's do this.
Rock and roll.
I probably need a conservative amount of like 3 years. 3 years and I'll finally move to acceptance. Like you got to go. What is it? The stages of grief?
The 5 stages of grief.
She doesn't go through denial. She doesn't
Straight
go
acceptance.
Acceptance. I mean, she took the shortcut. She just acceptance. Just like there's no denial. There's no anger. There's no
straight to Bowser's castle.
She took the immediately straight up to Bowser's castle, and she's like, "This is it, Doug. Let's live."
But she was when she like remembered that she could make webs and stuff. She had her like whole life plan. She's like, all right, cool. I can make a web. I can keep it off the ground. They'll be able to tell me if food's coming. I could just laze about and just sleep all day. Like she had her life planned out within like 5 minutes.
Okay. You know what? You got me with that. Now that I think about this, spider life, not too bad.
No bills, no
bills, no politics. Like we don't have to deal with like
no back problems.
No back problems. You got a thoracic, like the big bulbous part of you. So
the
thorax. You do have to worry about more knees, though. You do have way more knees. Like let's see, if you have 8 legs and they have,
they each have.
That's like 16 knees. That's too many knees. Like that's too many weak points. Like they're all, one of those is gonna fail. All right, Joey, hit me with the facts, dog.
All right, let's get into the facts of So I'm a Spider. So what? It was created by Okina Baba, and it started off as a web novel.
Pun intended.
Pun intended. And it was released on the ever so popular novel site, Shousetsuka ni Naro, and it was released in May of 2015 and ran all the way till January of 2022. So the main story itself is complete.
So people are watching. People are watching. And if they're listening to this podcast, you think they're mad at me?
What it took you so long?
They're like,
so how can you not want to be a spider?
Welcome. Do you not see the glorious life?
That is the spider.
That is the spider. Golly, dude. That's I'm not good at math.
We started an arachnid mania.
7 years. 7 years. Okay, go on.
Right, and it was picked up and published by Fushimi Soba, and with illustrations by Tsukasa Kido and the light novel volume, physical volumes, ran all the way from December 2015 till January 2022. So the light novels are about the same, ended about the same time as the web novels. And then it got uh, translated and made into a manga, which the manga was illustrated by Asahiro Kakashi. And it was published on Kodakawa Shoten's Young Ace Up manga website. And that started also in December of 2015. And it is still and ran all the way till okay, yeah. So that one is still going on. It is currently at 15 volumes, with the next one coming out in April of this year. And there is also a spin-off manga called So I'm a Spider, So What? The Daily Lives of the uh, Komoko Sisters. And that was illustrated by Garatun Tordi, and that was also published in Young Ace. But that one ran from July of 2019 till December of 2022. So that short spin-off novel is done and completed of the manga.
You think that there are people that are just like who are into arachnids? That's what it is. Like they're like, you know, the way people are into dinosaurs.
Goss.
They're just the millions of goths who are just like, oh, this spider show is so good.
Love it.
I love
to be in a dungeon as a spider.
Oh, it's my dream. That's like the closest I could get to is what's that place in the mall? Hot Topic. That's my spider dungeon as a human being.
Old school Hot Topic, not the new school.
No, it's too mainstream, dog.
That old school Hot Topic.
Yeah, that's a spider dungeon waiting, you know, just like living.
Yeah, so that's the mangas. And so the anime came out in January of 2021, and it ran all the way till July of 2021, and it has a total of 24 episodes out.
Just one season.
Just one season.
You think I mean there's way more content than just 21 seasons. They just didn't continue.
Yeah, it just they haven't continued yet. But it's still going on because so originally it was supposed to be released in 2020, but we all know what happened then, so it got pushed back. So it was that. It was animated by Studio Millipinse, which was directed by Shin Itakaki, with scripts overseen by the original creator Okinbaba, and also with co-script overseer Yoshiro Manose, with the characters designs by Ki Tanaka and the music composition by Soji Katayama. And so the OP we get is called Keep Weaving Your Spider Web.
probably only three spider songs in the world. One of them is the Spider-Man theme song.
Yeah. And it was performed by Rike Azuna, and then the ending song is "Do Your Best," Kumoku-san's theme, performed by Ali Yuki.
I mean, you know, I didn't have anything bad to say about the way it was illustrated, the music, the sound. Like they did all that, you know. They did all that well to like move the story and for it to kind of like, you know, it didn't feel like, it felt like they were really making a show, like they really were. Yeah. I guess maybe I'm just not into spiders. Okay, good.
I was as far as everything else, that's pretty much about it. You know, it was a light novel, then got turned into a manga, turned into an anime. So pretty standard timeline of the events for it. I think I try to remember. I didn't really look up to see because I was doubling back and forth on part 2. But from what I saw and I remember, I think you could pick up where the anime leaves off in the novel series. So I think from that point, uh, until they come back and do more anime more, you could go back into I think the novel or the manga and continue the story from there.
Have you watched a show where, and I don't know if you've ever clocked it or ever thought to clock something like this, but like the first season comes out and all of a sudden years later you go, hey, they're doing a second season of that one show where you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the likelihood that you have a first season come out? There's 24 episodes, and you go, oh, hey, remember that weird show that I watched? They're coming out with the second season. What's the likelihood they come back to this show and they go, we need more of that spider, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, give me more of that spider life. I want that spider life in
There's
my
always
life.
hope.
There's always hope. What?
I'll say
Yeah.
that.
Like, I
There's
guess
a lot of shows and animes
that there's a possibility. Like, it's a high possibility.
that everybody wants, but
Like,
we've never gotten. There's plenty of like one season animes that have come out there
okay, yeah.
that haven't gotten a second season. I was some stuff that have like Fully Cooley, for instance. That whole original series.
That's what I was gonna say.
It was like it felt like completed well
Mhm.
within itself, but then years and years later, they brought it back with new directors and new.
Yeah,
We still had Haruko, so she was still the main character, blending everything together.
and that was
But
like,
that's one of those things where it came out,
what was that like?
years later.
What was the year? The time span was
Oh
like
man,
not
that was
like 10 years, 15 years.
10 years. So yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah, 10.
It's just like Bleach with the 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah,
That took about 10 years to come out.
it took 1,000 years actually.
It took 1,000 years.
All right, we ready to guac talk this thing or what?
Let's guac talk this thing.
You know, I don't know if you want to give me my score already. Like, you could go ahead and guess what I'm thinking. I do.
1 out of 5 frog slaves.
I did look up.
I'm gonna be generous and say yours is gonna be a 2 out of 5. Maybe a 2.5.
That's pretty generous. Pretty generous. I did look up pink spiders. They do exist in the world.
Exists.
Like, I was like, tell me, are they doing that thing where they just like, well, we got to put a pink hat on this like fire hydrant so that everybody knows that this fire hydrant that's been reincarnated is a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But no, the pink spiders do exist in the world, so I get a pass.
I mean,
they get a pass.
Scientists get bored, so
yeah, they're like,
they just be doing stuff sometimes.
Like, hey, we're still trying to come up with that spider that can turn you into Spider-Man. So
yeah.
who knows?
Pink patterns gotta be first.
Like, we gotta do all the colors. We gotta do all the colors, but blue, red, till we can get to red and blue.
Yeah.
I mean, it had all the tropes. We started in school, by the way.
Yeah, started in school.
Anime. Pink-haired girls. Anime.
Yeah.
Reincarnation, going to a different universe. What do we consider this? Is that a
so it is a adventure isekai.
adventure?
So it is an isekai.
And it seems like it's geared towards kids, like
I'd probably say shonen.
Yeah, younger kids. I mean, like, it does look fine. Like, there's nothing. It's not
too bad about the animation.
No.
Nothing really choppy or anything.
No, like, and I feel like they did a lot of drawing. Like, they really did draw a lot of this. They didn't just like rely on
color too. Was pretty vibrant.
What did you think about the 3D integration? Like, here and there.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's not
I
bad,
like when they do it subtly, like like for certain scenes and stuff, when they do it and it works, it's like, all right, cool.
They didn't overdo it.
But sometimes they overdo it to where it's like, yeah, nah.
It's when they try to do like other characters as 3D. Yeah. She's drawn, but then they draw something else that's 3D, and you go, no. But like, this is like the scenery. There's like the dungeon. It's got some 3D things that are happening when they're like circling around her in this like 3D world, or this 3D dungeon world that she exists in. Isn't bad. But I don't know if I can connect to all of this. And it could be that because I am too old for it. Like, she's a high school girl who's a spider. I can't even say it out.
We get down to it.
You get down to it. The high school girl who's a spider, and you know, and I also thought about this. I was like, man, she just does not stop talking. And I'm like, you know what? I know some high school girls that I can say the same exact thing about. Like, this
Never shut up.
this high school girl can keep talking. She probably thinks the same thing about me, but
Yeah. Like, oh, this old man doesn't know what he's talking about.
oh my gosh, this unk just be
Unk over here.
unk over here just. Yeah, I'll probably say that I'm probably more of a 1.5 out of 5 frog legs. How many am I eating? 1.5 stars. I did find myself like kind of like looking and going, how much more time do I have? How much more time?
Is this over? Why is this dragging?
Yeah, it's like, is this the longest show I've ever watched? You know, I don't know. Where are you with this? I mean, I was a little
like I said, there's not, as far as like quality wise, there's nothing bad about it. Quality,
yeah.
Like I said, animation was pretty clean. Colors were crisp, vibrant. The motions and stuff, pretty clean motions with the fight scenes. Dialogue, it's just, to me, it was funny. I was laughing because it's just like, yeah, I know people who are like this, who talk and just talk and talk and talk, and then you're just like there, just like, bro, what do you do?
Yeah.
Like, you're narrating everything.
Did you send me that
Like,
clip, that Instagram clip where the guy's walking around and he's just like with his roommate, like getting water, going to the restroom, opening the door, sitting down.
So for me, I guess all in all, I'll be 2.5.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like it's, like I said, it's not the worst.
No. There's story. There's something that can happen.
But it's not like the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Will I watch more of it? It's probably, you know.
Yeah.
Where probably after I get caught up on Fury, because that just got, second season just started.
Yo.
So I'm trying to decide if I want to start that or wait until it builds up.
That's such an anime watcher thing to say. Yeah. I think that's a real anime thing to say. I'm gonna wait, dude. No joke. Like all my anime watching friends that are always like, and even just like if they're not watching anime, they're watching like, you know, the new season of Fallout. They're like,
yeah,
I think I'm gonna wait until, what's that all about? Like
Fallout?
No. Just like waiting.
Oh, just the wait. So it's. I think it comes from the binge culture from back in the day, as younger people with no responsibilities or anything. We would just binge anime all night and all day.
Yeah.
So you would just like run through all these shows real quick, especially back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, you just be up all night just binging a show. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
boom.
You're probably right.
So I think it comes from that, growing up on that. And nowadays it's just like, all right, do I got time? Do I make time to binge, or do I just watch it episodically when it comes out? How much longer am I willing to wait? It's the same thing, like I said, when I read manga too, it's the same thing.
You just,
like, I caught up on Dandadan. I waited like 6 weeks to read 6 chapters, and I'm caught up again. Now I gotta wait.
Yeah, and what do you do with your life? You know, like,
yeah, it's just like,
what do you do with your life? Like,
it's like finding, do I want to start a new show? Do I wait until it comes out? And it's just the patience thing. Because, and that, especially nowadays too, where we're used to, we had to wait because we didn't have access to anything. But now there's so much stuff that's just is instant that we've become accustomed to. Yeah. Instantaneous stuff. So it's like, it's the old versus the new. The way we used to live versus the way we live now.
I think that's the thing why I'm always like asking like why, and it's because I'm old. Like like I've had a full-time job since 8th grade, I think, 7th, 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I gotta get to sleep because I gotta get up early in the morning to get to work. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta go to work, and then after that, I gotta go to school.
And then I got recess and lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like,
I got a full day.
Having to balance a full-time job and recess is hard, bro. So like, I watch one episode a week. I'm watching live TV, and if you miss that episode of Dragon Ball Z on a Saturday, you're like, Hopefully they will do reruns, which they did.
I stayed up all this time just to watch another episode of Goku screaming the whole time. He still hasn't got Super Saiyan.
It's still waiting. Still wait. I'm still waiting. Actually, I'm still waiting for this. That man is. I haven't checked in on Goku, but I feel like he's still on Snake Way. Still on Snake Way. But not us. We right here, boy.
We are right here, boy. And where are we here? We are here at Anime Me Pod, where you can find us on Spotify, on YouTube, on SoundCloud, Podbean, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you watch it. That's where we are. And you can also go to our website, anime-me.com, where you can find not only this episode, but all the other episodes of all the other animes we have watched and reviewed. And you can find the links to all our socials and podcast platforms. And you can also buy you some merch,
Yeah, boy.
y'all, because it is a new year and you need some new drip. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Apocalypse is coming. So go ahead and just hit that merch.
Look fresh for the end of the world, baby.
Looking fresh for the end of the world. Well, I've been joined with my co-host Sal, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's
Peace.
これはアニメミーでした。これから帰国の旅を始めます。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Did you watch the I guess the BTS for Stranger Things?
I have not.
My
Did
little
you see
brother
it?
watched it. No, I haven't watched it. My little brother called me and told me.
Conformity gate is real, bro.
Dude.
Conformity gate is real.
It makes sense what he told me. The whole last season makes sense now.
Like, what, they explained some stuff? Like,
Yeah, what they admitted to.
because they used ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? It's like we thought, right? It's like we thought.
Yeah, you're right. With the wife helping out with the
writing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so.
But the fact that they like just said it, like, "Hey, yeah, we use ChatGPT, and that's why it's horrible."
Let that be a lesson. Everybody's now learning. They're going, oh, snap. I guess maybe that's what it was. Maybe they were like, hey, we need to let the world know that this is what you get if you use ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Like, it can only do so much. Like, it could get you somewhere.
But the amount of time they had to produce it too, it was like, come on, man. Like,
that's true. I mean,
you had a long time and you still couldn't like hire somebody.
They could have called Joe Angel. Like, hey,
could have called me, man.
Hey, call Joe Angel. Hey, Joe Angel. I know you've been watching, dog.
I got you, man.
I got you, fam. Like, all you need to do is.
You know what I'm saying? We throw some Wes Anderson stuff in there. We're gonna M. Night Shyamalan some stuff.
Have you seen Lucky Star? Okay, Lucky Star.
Lucky Star?
Lucky Star stars.
First, we need to re-dye all their hairs pink, blue, purple.
Pink. Fifth season. What season was this? Season 5. Season 5. Done. Yeah. I mean, but that was it though. Like they didn't like reveal anything else. There wasn't any kind of like.
No, that was basically just like, yeah, we know it's trashed. Yeah. Apparently all the actors and stuff were like giving them ideas too, like, hey, how about this? How about this? And they did the whole, oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. It's like the suggestion box at work, it never gets looked at.
The thing that we don't talk about is that, like, what shows have ended well? Like, what show, like, in the span of, I don't know, our lifetime, what show ends well and you go, yeah, they did it. Like, Breaking Bad is one of the one shows that I can point to that you can go, man, actually, like it ends well and it's kind of, like I feel satisfied with, all the decisions that were made. So
I think it's more or less like having a clear ending, but then either the creator gets into the oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep going because I'm making money now, or the production, the producers, the companies, the studios are all like, hey, no, we're gonna keep forcing you to make this because we're making money and we're gonna milk this for everything we got. So it's one of those things where it goes on for too long when it should have ended.
I feel like I mean, I don't know if you watched Ted Lasso, but Ted Lasso is one of those that kind of like ended well. But I think what happens is that these shows that last for so long, I get it. They have a sense of duty to the viewer.
Yeah.
You know, they go eventually, like first they're writing it for themselves. They're seeing it. People kind of like, they grow to love the show and grow to love the characters. And then eventually the script flips where it's no longer the writers writing their story that they wrote. Now they're writing a story with the audience. Like, what do they want? You know, what do they expect? What should we give them? Because they're invested too. And I get that. That's kind of like a nice thing for them to kind of go, let's include the fans. And, you know, but they don't know, dude. Like, that's the thing. Like, dude, it's like,
the customer is never right.
Yes, Joe Angel. Let me unk you on some stuff, dog. Like, they aren't, because what do they know? Like, the public will choose somebody to be their, you know, like number one. You know, we get they don't know. Like, we get garbage. We want garbage. Like, don't give us garbage. Kids want candy all the time. You can't give them candy because it has no sustenance. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to the public because they don't know any better.
It's a whole what was it? Was it Dark Knight? Which Dark Knight. Batman's the hero. Gotham needs, not the one it deserves.
Yeah. We just give it to you give it to us. You make the decision. Like,
if you need to axe it, cut it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fox never had a problem with that. Netflix never has a problem with that. They axe those shows like crazy.
Hey, for real, I'll be watching something. I'm like, I in the middle of the show, I'll be watching the show. I'm like, man, I'm really loving this. Canceled, like in the middle of like I didn't
even finish the episode.
they roll credits 15 minutes in the show. Like, I got another 15 minutes. What show is canceled mid sentence. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think of. I'm at a loss for anybody trying to land any show.
King of the Hill, but it came back though.
Yeah, King of the Hill came back.
Futurama ended well, then came back.
Yeah. Parks and Rec ended well, came back, ended well again. I think they landed the plane twice.
Scrubs ended well. Came back twice.
All right. It kind of dragged, but like the ending was good. The Office, it dragged a little bit, but then ended well.
Yeah.
I mean,
can't think what else. Everything else is pretty much just like still going. Like Grey's Anatomy, that's still going on. Simpsons is still going on.
Takapi's Original Sin. I enjoyed that as a full,
full as story arc.
Story arc. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, what does it take? I mean, I think you gotta hold. I think that's the thing. You gotta hold to the original, like the beginning of the show and what that. Like, keep that in place so that whenever you finish, you kind of like, and I think they kind of try to do that with Stranger Things. It's just, there was a lot. There becomes a lot. I think that's the thing. Like, these guys that write like shows for, like, they write this for, like, Lost. I think of Lost. Like, they are writing it week to week and they have a formula and they have these characters and they've built these characters. And so, like, then eventually you have to kind of like, they start making the story so that they can continue the story.
Yeah.
And so then it gets really complicated, but they have to keep everything in line. Like, okay, that's what this person would do.
Go back.
That's what their character would do. And then eventually it just becomes so much to have to wrap up. You just go, oh no, we wrote ourselves into a corner.
Or you can just be like Toriyama and just forget stuff. Like, why did goat tanks and trucks never have a tail? Oh, I forgot they totally were born with tails.
I forgot that was a thing that I did in the story. I've been writing for so long. Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm fine with that. Like, just, you know.
I saw a thing earlier.
Just do whatever you want.
I don't know. I need to look into it, but I think IGN posted it. Apparently, George R.R. Martin said if he dies before he finishes the book's just going to be unfinished. Like,
he doesn't have anybody. He doesn't have anybody.
He has nobody to take over. He's just like, if I die, it's just gonna stay undone. It's like, dog, just say you don't know what to write. Just say that. Just say you don't have the book. Just say that.
I mean, I get ChatGPT. We'll get a bad rap, but at least we'll get a finished product. I mean, maybe. There are other AIs. Like, they can they don't have to use ChatGPT.
OpenAI.
There's Claude. .ai, plod.ai. I mean, there's so many different AIs.
Oh yeah.
Some they can read all. Just put the manuscript into one of these AI ChatGPT kind of algorithm things. They could finish it. They could finish
Have them watch the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones and be
Oh,
like,
yeah, and they-
make this better.
Yeah, don't do this.
Yeah.
Be better than this, and
Or
then
fix this story.
yeah. Don't look too much at the internet comments, though. Don't
Yeah.
rely on the people who are complaining about stuff, and just give us the proper outcome. I don't know. That would be interesting. Oh man, I would love to see somebody put the last season of Game of Thrones into some sort of AI thing and have it produce what it thinks how it should have gone.
Yeah, how it should have ended.
It's tough though because it's not there yet. I feel like it's not there yet. You watch something that has been fully exported as ChatGPT and you just go, it's okay with 30 seconds to 20 seconds, maybe a paragraph, but when it comes to like long form stuff, it loses its way. Yeah, it loses its way. But Joe Banks, I'm in for it, dude.
Yeah.
If you want to, the quest for the perfect fried chicken is still on the table.
Still on the table. Always on the table.
So, if we can figure out a
Just
way...
waiting for AI to completely get all the finger counts right.
It's getting real close, dude. Like, I watched this one just recently that I was just like, this, I can't tell. I can't tell. I can't. I'm looking for fingers. I'm looking for... They are getting...
Close.
Scarily close.
I've seen some where they're like fake sets of anime live actions.
Oh, dude.
All those,
they're so good.
Dude.
They're so good. I'm like it's always somebody like or like, hey, I'm taking pictures with the person on the set who's playing.
They're just going around.
I got Leonardo DiCaprio playing like Vegeta or something like that. I'm like, actually,
you know what?
You know what?
Man.
I could probably do like 30 minutes of it. Maybe I couldn't do an hour and a half of it, but maybe 20, 22.
Minutes.
Give me like an episode long.
Yeah, episodic. Cut it up.
Cut it up.
Short.
I think, and if you think about it, like if you're watching a show and you see them kind of like doing things, most of that stuff, I don't think there are very few clips that you could watch that are like a full 30-second clip of a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, there's a small scene, they say something, that's a 5-second clip. They cut to somebody else, that's an 8-second clip. I think you could, if you pieced it out,
structure it right, it'll flow well.
Yeah, just as long as you don't do anything long form. It's good. The longest you could go
Don't
is a 30 second. Yeah, don't linger. It's probably already out there. I just haven't come across anything. I need to do a Google search. Like, give me a full AI edited cut, like fake thing that I could watch, and that I go, and they said, hey, AI created all of this. All I did was like edit it together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Shall
we see. We'll see. Be on the lookout for Joe Angel and Sal's
quest for chicken.
Dude. Oh man, I'm so hungry, man. Let's do this. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna give me some fried chicken after this one.